Lesson 53. Again, in this lesson, we simply learn a new noun, and that is the word casa, which means house. Let's look at our exercises and get some practice with this new word. In exercise number 1, ambulamos is our verb, and that means we walk or we are walking. And we have a prepositional phrase, which is ad casam, which means to the house. So number 1 says, we are walking to the house. In number 2, portat is the verb. That means he, she, or it is carrying. But we do not need the he, she, or it because agricola is the subject. Aquam is the direct object, and we have a prepositional phrase, which is ad casas. So number 2 will read like this. The farmer is carrying water to the houses. In number 3, ambulant is the verb. That means they walk or they are walking. And there's no other word to be the subject, so we do indeed need the word they to be the subject of this sentence. We also have a prepositional phrase, and that's ad casam, which means to the house. So number 3 will read, they are walking to the house. In number 4, we have the word et being used twice to mean both and. Our verb is amamus, which means we like or we love, and there are 2 direct objects, actam, which means seashore, and silwam, which means forest. So number 4 will read like this. We love both the seashore and the forest. In number 5, we have 2 independent clauses being joined by the word sed. The first one, poetae sumus, means we are poets. The second one, tabulas non portamus, means we are not carrying writing tablets. So number 5 would read like this. We are poets, but we are not carrying writing tablets. In number 6, arant is the verb, and that means they plow or they are plowing. But we don't need the word they because agricolae is the subject. Teram is the direct object. So number 6 will read like this. The farmers are plowing the soil. In number 7, sunt is the verb. That means they are. And there's no other word to be the subject, so we do need the word they. Poetae is the predicate, so number 7 says, they are poets. In number 8, es is the verb, and it means you are. It's being negated by the word non, and nauta is the predicate, so you are not a sailor. In number 9, the verb is sunt, which means they are, but we do not need the word they because nautai is the subject, and poetae is the predicate, so the sailors are poets. In number 10, ambulant is the verb, and that means they walk or they are walking. And there's no other word to be the subject, so we need to use the word they as the subject. Ad actam is a prepositional phrase, which means to the seashore. So number 10 would read like this. They are walking to the seashore.